Research in general is important simply because the treatments for kidney cancer specifically and for all of our cancers is simply inadequate. There are too many patients dying of these diseases. Even with the new drugs that are currently available, patients are still dying at an unacceptably high rate. The funds that are provided by the Kidney Cancer Association, especially for young investigators, are really seed money for these investigators. From a business aspect, I really look at this as a venture capital. This is a venture capital that one invests in promising young investigators that can then be leveraged into something much bigger. Pharmaceutical industry also funds a lot of clinical research in this country, but it's obviously very much directed at the interests of that particular pharmaceutical company. Some of the best ideas often come from areas of research that are completely unrelated to the disease, or at least are not known to be related to the disease. Kidney cancer, especially, for example, right now, is benefiting from basic science research that was performed years ago on angiogenesis and the biology of blood vessel development, some of which was very basic and completely unrelated to kidney cancer. And it was only then later on that it was realized that these facts and this research relates directly to kidney cancer. It's very difficult for an individual donor to figure out whether the science that is being proposed to be funded is actually good or bad. Therefore, review of the proposals by experts in that particular area, I think, becomes very important, and this is what we call peer review. As a clinical researcher who has worked in the area of kidney cancer and clinical research for many years, I encourage the support of individual donors. I encourage the support of patient organizations such as the Kidney Cancer Organization, and I think it's critically important that we continue to support and invest in our young investigators who are our future and who will help determine what the treatments for the next decades will be. So people can support research in a number of ways. Certainly they can, as patients, participate in clinical trials, participate in some of the clinical research that is developing the new therapies. As family members and patients, they can support research efforts monetarily, both directly to institutions as well as to patient-supported organizations such as the Kidney Cancer Association. They can support research in their communities through political efforts and public support of research.